Ever updated a WordPress plugin, only to find your site suddenly broken or even completely inaccessible? Don't worry, today I'm showing you, step by step, exactly how to regain control when a plugin update goes sideways and how to safely roll back to a version that works. By the end of this tutorial, not only will you know how to fix your site, but you'll feel much more confident about recovering from plugin mishaps in the future. Let's dive right in. So let's imagine you've updated a plugin and now you're completely locked out. You can't get to your WordPress dashboard. Maybe you're staring at a blank white screen or even an error message. If WordPress didn't send you a recovery email and you can't even log into the backend, it's time for a manual intervention. But don't panic, getting in via SFTP or your host's file manager isn't as daunting as it sounds. First, you're going to connect to your server. The most common tool for this is an FTP client like FileZilla. If you haven't set this up before, your hosting provider usually has your FTP credentials in your account dashboard. Fire up FileZilla, plug those in, and hit connect. Give it a moment. It often takes a few seconds to establish the connection, especially if it's your first time. Once you're in, you need to find where WordPress keeps its plugins. You'll want to navigate through your site's folders to a path called wp-content/plugins. Think of this as your site app drawer. Every plugin you've installed has its own folder here. Now comes the important part. If you're not sure which plugin is causing the trouble, or you just want to play it safe, you can quickly disable all plugins at once by simply renaming the entire plugins folder. For example, just add old to the end so it reads plugins old. WordPress won't recognize the folder anymore and will deactivate everything inside. Don't worry, your settings will stay intact. You're just temporarily disabling them. But if you know exactly which plugin is the culprit, maybe you just updated bad plugin and your site crashed instantly, dig into the plugins folder and find its specific folder. Rename it by adding something like off to the end, for example, bad plugin off. This tells WordPress to ignore just that one plugin, leaving the rest active. After making your changes, head back to your website and refresh the page. With any luck, your site should load up normally again. That's a huge relief. When you've restored access, you're free to log into your dashboard as usual. From here, you can choose to delete that problematic plugin altogether or start working on rolling it back to a version that didn't break your site. And that brings us to the next part, restoring that plugin to a working state. There are two main ways to do this. If you're able to access the dashboard, the easiest method is to install a handy plugin called WP Rollback. Once it's active, go to your plugins page. You'll see a new rollback option under each plugin. Click this for the troublemaker and you'll be able to choose from a list of older versions. Pick the one you know was working fine and confirm. Give it some time to process and that should restore stability. Sometimes, though, things get a bit messier. If the update corrupted your database or messed things up beyond a simple rollback, you'll need to restore your entire site from a backup. Most good hosts offer a backup tool like Git Backup. In your hosting control panel, look for backups, select a restore point from before the plugin update, and follow the prompts to roll your site back to safety. This can take a few minutes, so be patient, but it's your golden reset button if everything else fails. That's it. With these methods, you're back in control and your WordPress site should be up and running, even after a plugin update goes wrong. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's another WordPress topic you'd like to see covered. And don't forget to subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and step-by-step tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.